Well, 2 weeks ago here on WQAD, we told you about a wave of postal worker rallies at about 100 cities nationwide.
That includes Des Moines, where workers pushed back against planned changes they say would slow deliveries to rural customers. The USPS says cuts are necessary to address financial issues and would only affect a small subset of deliveries.
Well, today, those rising tensions are arriving here in the Quad Cities, this time over contract negotiations. In just a couple hours, postal workers from around the QCA are rallying at the Moline post office, and that's where we find postal worker and local union member Ross Thorpe joining us now from the post office to discuss what the rally is all about and what it means for you. Good morning, Ross.
Good morning.
Yeah, so we already see some people there behind you. Give us an overview of what's been happening at our community's post offices and why are workers rallying? What led up to this point?
So we've actually been working without a contract now for 512 days, and even farther than that since we've had a last wage increase or any kind of cost of living or anything. So we're coming up almost on 2 years of working at the same rate that we've worked at for the last couple years, and as we know, prices of everything have increased, and that just isn't satisfactory for us at the post office. We've got members living in cars, we got members having to go to the Y to get a shower, like can't afford meals, and here we are, working our butts off for America all over the country, getting you your mail, your ballots, your packages, everything.
Right, Ross, and like you said, mail delivery is something, nearly all of us depend on. How do these negotiations impact the members of our community? Why should Quad Citizens care what's happening behind the scenes?
Well, I mean, quite simply, the theory is, we get a new contract, we pay a little bit more for our carriers, get a better starting wage. We can staff our post office, right? Right now, we have a hard time getting people into the post office and that want to keep working at the post office. We're out in the community every day, which means, when there's a foot of snow on the ground and it's minus 20, we're out here delivering mail for you. We're out here being attacked by people, dogs chasing us. Our neighborhoods, it's not the most safe profession you could have, and quite frankly, that's why a lot of people end up leaving, is because they can't deal with, the stress and the harassment and all that other stuff that we deal with. And so if we get a new national contract, what that's going to do for us is that's going to be able to allow us to hire more carriers, be better staffed so that, mail delivery can be brought to you guys on time, a normal time. Stuff isn't getting held back at post office or misdelivered. Essentially you pay people more, first class pay, first class service.
And this rally is just one of hundreds at Postal Service branches across the country today. What do you believe ties together postal workers and customers here in the Quad Cities and with those elsewhere in the country?
Well, I mean, our union's been around since 1889, and since the beginning, the whole point of having a national association of letter carriers is that, I live here in Illinois, but I've got brothers that live in California, that live in Maine, that live in Florida. It's the solidarity that we have as a union that allow us the ability to just, do these rallies and know that every single one of us are out here for a purpose, and the purpose is, we want a new contract.
All right, Ross Thorpe, thank you so much for waking up with us and joining us, and this is something we're going to continue to follow.
Thank you.
Have a good day. And we also have more on this.
Right, so in a statement on the proposed budget and delivery changes, the USPS says in part, quote, the refinements to our existing service standards will enhance service reliability, improve the daily reach of mail when traveling through the network, and are projected to reduce costs by approximately $3 billion annually. The statement goes on to say, quote, these changes are a crucial step toward achieving financial sustainability while upholding our mission to serve every U.S. household at least 6 days per week. We've reached out to the USPS representative for comment on the rally and the negotiations and are waiting to hear back.